I'm Helen, and for the past 20 plus years I've had pain from being ill with a long-going illness. So I've had to manage that with medication or with other ways. And I went down the route of crafting instead of medication. And I have three sort of tiers of pain. I have the pain that I'm in now, which I'm in constantly, every day. And that is a discomfort pain. It doesn't stop me doing anything. And then I have the chronic pain, where that stops me doing everything. And then I have the pain in between. And the pain in between is when I use my crafting to manage the pain and my well-being and keep me sane. Right, I first came into crafting when I was in hospital, and a lady came round with a load of magazines, and one was a card magazine, and I thought, go on then, I'll give it a go. Yeah, and that was 26 years ago when I first did cards, and then just thought, yeah, I've always enjoyed art and crafts. I've always done it through working as a nursery nurse, and then working with families. So the arts and crafts have always been there, but I used it now more for me than for work. This is where I start basic. It's a bought pot with stamps, and then you just paint it, which is really good when the pain, you need to focus away from the pain. That really does help, and it's done at the basic level. And not only that, when you finish it, you have something you're happy with, and that then makes you feel good about yourself. And you don't have to be a fantastic artist or sewer or anything else. So yeah, that's how that came about. The sewing is what I do when I'm actually laid in bed or laid up on the couch. That's where the crocheting and that kind of thing starts. You can't do the painting when you're laid in bed. But these crafts are easy enough to do just in bed or on the sofa. So they're easy enough to do for that. Then when I'm feeling a little bit better, I do my painting. And it's very basic painting. They're just outlines, drawings, and then I colour them in differently. I have my own little sort of way of doing it with the colours. And you can use any sort of paints. And the best thing about like this one is felt tip pens. In even paint, it's a felt tip pen, water and a paintbrush. And you draw it on and then just let the water bleed. So you can end up doing watercolours without actually having any watercolours. I have another side of the illness which I call sick of being sick. Because my immune system's so low, I catch other illnesses. And so when we have a good day, we go out. So they're pebbles from Scarborough. So I use my art to make a picture. So that was a good day. I went out, they're the pebbles, I made something of it. Or something just as local as walking with the dogs. We've got woods around here. I collected, all these stones have been collected while I've walked the dog and made a picture. Don't mean anything to anybody else, but it does to me. That was a good day. If you're looking to get started, look around your own home. Ask friends. Don't go out and buy loads of material and things. This is scrap bits of material, dresses, tops, tea towel. It's just all bits of scrap material, cut into shape. Same with the felt, the threads from charity shops, and the felts are really cheap at places like The Works. And The Works do a card, which if you spend so much, you get so many points. and then they tell you, and it's really good sort of then at the end of the month to have £1.50 off so you can go get some better paints and things like that. When people say they can't paint, it's because they're saying they can't do a Picasso, they can't do a Rembrandt. Nobody wants a copycat. They want what you can do on paper. And doodling and colouring in the doodles, the circles in between, is just as much fun. And sometimes if the paint is too much, just splashing certain colours on the paper with another good form of paints, and I haven't actually got any here, which I'm ashamed I should have brought one, is that I paint with tea and coffee, because coffee's a really good stainer, and if you leave it to dry then you can repaint it again. So have a look around your house, see what you've got that you can use as paints. It doesn't have to be watercolours, it doesn't have to be acrylics or oils. Yeah, there's so many other, beetroot is a brilliant one. Do it with rubber gloves on though, because it does stay in your hands. But yeah, so I just love crafting and I have a real passion for it because it's helped me so much just with the illness.